Abusana penso ama wache ama wo akwaba enne ye October bosome ne de toso aduonu nan na wotwe dwumadi ano penso so yesim konya ye de ebro channel so wo hwen ebo Adom TV sanso tie nka asempa 94.7 FM dwumadi channel so de free Adom TV studios ewo 355 Fanofa Street Kokomlemle ewo Enkran Hamidin the Chief Jerry Forsen Yami Adoma 7 December se ne yenye animu no Ghana ya hoboa akoto aba na Ghana Police Service at the 4,488 hotspots ya ka hotspots ha na se emiamia wo mabɔ na nikam se anhwɛ na abato obre no basabasayo esi ho be the breakdown no at the ebema wo sanso and a National Commission on Small Arms and Light Weapons enso so dia tudwa se ye keka kɔ abato obre yi mu no ɛho akonya se o man ban bɔ ho nsɛm yebemiem already yen konkoto aba no kra no na sen yete kwan a armed robbers wo mo de etuo edi wo manfo enya yebeka ya na sen ya Fantiman member of parliament honorable Ekokwansa Hayford nipa bonfo yi ekotu nutuo ma yeka sei wahwere ne nkwa na enti eho akohia se yehwe saa niemen enche bia na yebeka ya tema port etuo beye 436 Penifo ACZ tuo no kwan ya omofo so kra bro ni be frɛ no e concili ade sie 20 footer container no emu na container ntade ne bags ne mpaboa ne ade ehyehiem ena omuhwehwe mu akohu sa atuo no ye bisa se tuo no kwan be ne fa so ebewura wo man nipa bonfo no so kwan be no omofa so enya sa atuo me kire armed robbers already former president John Dramani Mahama e de atudwa se abato yi ni sunsuanso no se ankoyi a womun jintum professor we won't accept the results of a flawed election sasemi ayasem kese pa anapay ye hwe arms in the hands of the people etu a ye ekodi ankorankro bi ensem a emfa embrakwanso because ye ka ebusia o hwe tu a armed robbers wo mu use a enye tuketwa sophisticated weapons ena wo mu eyusu kwan be na wo mu fa so enya anapay yesim konya do hwiri mienu eda yanimi na fei ya dwendwene ho kwan ya ebefa so ne ehunu saa ohawi ne pomasibre empo ansa na yakwa koto aba abato ne mu ne abato no echi midini bio the Chief Jerry Force na ochi dwumadie eso enie amoache amoakwa aba amoakwa aba bio na ochi dwumadie so ne the free Adom TV ya de bra otie nka sempa 94.7 FM ene ye hwe banbo ho nsem ene kwan a etuo efa so kodi nipa ankra bi nsem ma wo mu edi bone ansa na ye betwa ye ho no medi tudwa omampani dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama aka se enyade a won beje abato a ensisi so niama ankwana kwam ehun susuanso result no enyade a won beje ede atumu ma yenkona fe yenkonkwohwe sa video ye ba me ne the honorable member of parliament for secondary honorable Andrew Ejapa Mesa ebetwetwe nkomo.
Since 1996, Abraham Ijna for the first time as a parliamentary candidate and became member of parliament. I've seen how the Electoral Commission operates. I've seen our electoral process evolve over time. I voted in 92. Like I said before, you vote to know now you use steel ballot boxes. Yeah. And I buy opaque ballot boxes. You develop a system now, we do biometric. Registration near there. So I've seen our Electoral Commission evolve, and I've seen the Electoral Commission operate over the years. I'm raising the alarm because I can see the warning signs of chaos in the elections. One, because I think we have a problem of competence in the Commission. At any time when there have been changes in the Commission, it has been one person retiring, somebody coming, or two people retiring, somebody coming. But the commission has always had a certain continuity. What I say? Yes. In Tibia, one of the deputy commissioners retire, and then a new one comes and joins. What I say? Or when Afrajan went, Charlotte came. When she came, Sule and the lady were there already. Supported her. But this one, the president cleared the whole top and brought 3 new people who have never ever run an election before. What I say? So one, there's a problem of competence. Now what they do is when they come to the commission, the tried and tested hands are Nnawotwe Yi. They transfer all of them out and bring new people. It's become double jeopardy. Now here the actions of the commission from when they took office till now. What do you say? It's completely. Omahine, dabe Nnawotwe say ya registration a nipa 21,000 omudia ira or register mu. And dabe Nnawotwe say we've had duplicate
about 7,000.
About yes, only 7,000 naira. Now still almost 7,000. No. But I'm saying even one vote is important. What do I say? Because our presidential election says 50% plus one. And that one could make the difference, maybe. But let's put that aside. Voters ID number.
Yes.
So for ID number now, different numerals. Over first number now, it has to do with the region where you are registering. In Tienkas, a central region.
Yeah.
Into the first 2 or 3 numbers show that you are in central region. The next number will show the district where you are. The next one will show the constituency or something. Then the next one will show your polling station. Then the final one will show your unique number. Maybe you were the 104th person to register. And the last one will be 104. Now that number is unique to you and your polling station. And the question I ask is, are you doing a unique number? No. Obi in another place has the same number. Up to now, they've not been able to explain that to us properly.
But the reason for the exhibition, so we can identify all of these mistakes and work on them.
Nana Jane Okoye, yes, you go to the district office and go and get a new card. Okoye na your Jane card, your man a new card. So somebody had the same number as you. And the question I'm asking is, how does that happen?
But Your Excellency, IPAC is one platform, avenue, all these issues.
They've bastardized IPAC. IPAC has become like an enemy to the commission. One, they don't want to call meetings of IPAC. And all those moribund parties are new and didn't exist anymore. They've gone to revive all of them and bring them onto IPAC so that they can get a majority to push their things through. IPAC is a very important body. Emma elections near credible because they build a consensus in IPAC. IPAC, I mean, before this commission came, always did things by consensus. But now it's by majority. Into Omakosisa, Liberal, Deben Party, all those fly-by-night parties. But
it's always been by majority, I recall.
And so they are the majority there. So whatever the commission wants, they brief them beforehand. When they go, they shout everybody down. They pass their thing. They should take ownership for whatever happens. BVRs, this new system they brought. We've not tested the machines. You testing. The exhibition would have been the opportunity to put out the BVRs. Let's put our hands on it.
But piloting in 5,000 polling stations, the BVRs now, as part of the exhibition.
And in many places, people put their thing, they couldn't be identified. Until on that day, when you pilot, when you do the real thing, 33,000 polling stations and 15,000 of the BVRs are not working properly. And then it means we resort to manual verification. And the reason for bringing this new hardware, NSA, you eliminated manual verification.
Yeah, as much as possible.
As much as possible. Until now, on the facial one account. But even the ones they piloted, maybe were not able to identify.
Well, His Excellency the former President John Dramani Mahama and Nnawotwe Yi mu yaneno etwetwe enkomo odi sansemi etuja ede na ono ohu a bi Ghana fo nkaye ana amanyo fo nkaye no omo ehuye that they will not accept the result of a flawed election. Mamene Honorable Andrew Ejapa Mesa, or a member of parliament for second D, meneno entwetwe enkomo abekamisa ewo mizum ne so. Honorable Sotiminka memo akwaba.
Yeah, money rain.
I want to hold here, Honorable.
Yakubon Adom. Yet some point me na nasi next more trouble.
Honorable, as we near election 2020, but Honorable Bacho, obetimi aben where you nika kra, we video nika kra, na yetimi ate kasa no ye wadaroma. Yeah, but me just what the comment coming from His Excellency the former president, say was share the writings on the wall. A Juma Electoral Commission wo die no anya dia eso wo mani enti abato ni nsunsuanso sa ankose ne omo pɛ no a to quote him, they will not accept the results of a flawed election. Masem Bisani said, should we be worried, Honorable?
Yo Minchia and when I win your warfare and the pay for traditional media, TV, and on social media.
Hello, Honorable.
Hello?
Yeah. I am what position who you kakra, we line to track kakra. Yenti you.
Fetcham, you know, may say, His Excellency the former president, ne interview on ye Adom na Sampafo way. It's unfortunate they were there. I'm paying that down with the president that our Benum, my Ghana for assurances at the time that opposition parties were complaining just about the same issues and they always the Electoral Commission were independent and see as far as he's concerned no Obia knew about to work conspire with the Electoral Commission we are Ghana for one wish and see Osre they be on canal command to name no Jersey or Electoral Commission. Indeed, say it say none some more came 2016, and it's unfortunate there. Even interview or grant to Ukraine, he was making comments that really do not stand as far as the facts are concerned. Every time be an Electoral Commissioner, Obasabiano, it be over Ababeshanani. Why? Madame Charlotte say, no, I more Electoral Commission as on our point now. When be so, chairperson, Madame Charlotte say, no, why you more Electoral Commission now? And so, well, yet the Kromahani yet say, comments are after 2016 election, Madame Charlotte say, no, ni deputies, particularly Amadou Sule Nonye, Madame Amankwa, if my memory serves right, this is not correct. And some work came, which led to a petition, due process, or Supreme Court, Chief Justice or more certain panel where prima facie investigation were established that indeed there was some basis for a full-blown investigation. I walk through the process. In accordance with the Constitution, President Oyuwonfio. Unless, of course, law says we don't believe in it. And so, otherwise, yes, you may disagree, but was it the process that we went through to remove the Electoral Commissioners? Was it legitimate? Was it in accordance with law? But this is a former president that is making comments essentially or calling to question the outcome of an election that has not been held. And he said, okay, there, one accept flawed election. What does he mean? Is he going to challenge it in court like the NPP did 2012? Obi any problem. But say when someone work essentially what plunge Ghana into chaos.
Okay, but
so non we lose election get it down. In the economy or not be a president be. In the ono we see no that Ghana you're going to some kind of if you like instability, because otherwise what does it mean that they will not accept the outcome of a flawed election?
You know, quite apart from you're free how the electoral commissioners were appointed, the processes leading to registration, voters register for nipa wamudi fimo afei first night 21,000 afei bedu 7,000. all these incidents, don't you think justifies in somewhere former President Mahama walking? Honorable.
CJ, share. A read 2012 statement, Honorable Jacob Echebilamte, then MPP chairman, or release timer, voters exhibition. Now, at the compare comments NDC for 1 year during the voters exhibition of 2020. Above the similarity within the content. Issues are Mr. Mahama who raise a Onamdoma Oje campaign. Obankan. One country Ghana for there issues are raising who are resolved in smoke back campaign. Obey a press conference, I did or done walk back or call to a local campaign. They are essentially the same. Bloated or missing names, mismatches, strongholds are, according to the NDC, whilst some figures, mistaking voter ID card numbers. The same things happened in 2012. Yantu Aba, Ghana show ya. And when I want to elect court when go out there, abandon your two or your police station based. On my paying that out, and the way we win election now. CJ, so I'm saying that the real reason your voters exhibition need there. Say computer system may use the data data piano. Nimpara no be input. Possibility or the mistakes, Baba. Compilation no. Obey it's in business in Boko baby answer the factor. Only see an umbrella on my way exhibition. And see, so way exhibition na ako na corrections be all biano. Why can I then? Why? From 1992, registration be away exhibition. Of way corrections. So how different is 2020 from the previous registration exercise?
Okay.
No exhibition.
Okay, it's honorable. Then back to my first question. Based on comment of former President Yi, should we be worried? As I say, a higher dream.
Yeah, sir. Party food soldier be nor Kadamasamiya. Can rubbish it. But there's a consistency right from the very top of the NDC. Why there? Hazakers, Manchester United walk out of a ball. Right from the beginning, say actually the makeup of Manchester United. Now they compare Hazakers. Obia you walk back there. Manchester United is more likely to win the election than Hazakers. And the Hazakers was started on now referee bias. Football no crowd we train. Also we jail. Wako no wako board we wash over we no was engine too. Engine too much than. Honestly, say obi beyond Oracan. Nkoni about rubbish. But when this is coming from the former president of the republic, it's worrying. And Masre, CJ, Ossi ono no otu wabeje Ghana onye nesi wo. Ye life president. Ye life president. Osande Ghana young problems all starting pre-independence through independence process to post-independence. We've had issues. I'm paying for Wapa Wako. Indeed, under the Fourth Republic. This is our fifth president. Ghana Ashwa. And so I'm saying that Wama Yamfa, the excessive desire, wanton desire to be president again by all means. Yamfa Tunchen, Niyama Ghana for one will on prevail. Sunday, CJ, my political player since 1992. But 2016, I was actually a candidate. Na minim shaya NPP as a political party. What to konuma? What to me what gather information regarding the results right from the very police stations all the way to national, about to influence the outcome of the 2016 election. And that same process also police station be what the election results, what the more. There's absolutely no way will be able to influence the outcome of the 2020 general election. Ghana for now we can decide will be a own campaign we I am certain that Ejuma Pa, His Excellency Nnawotwe Yi for Donaban, what shall say? Ghana for woman on yet on Koye. And see, what start to hit the party for in a certain direction. The Mamu Wanji election will form too with a view to create chaos. I'm asking because otherwise his comments, with all due respect to his office, is unbecoming of a former president of this republic. Completely unbecoming.
Well, but we are talking security this morning. And this comment here, in fact, Nanka Nnawotwe Yi ne Wokasananka ne Ora Osei Griffith, director in charge of IT for the NDC. And so Nanka ya jono so na dwenkyere but o confirming but abona homa ni mo wantime and GN. So looking at the security situation, in fact, Ghana Police Service at the 4,488 hotspots at the Abetuja constituency. Secondly, is very much prominent in the list now. Omo Edeba, you know. So are maintaining asumdre, gauging from some of the comments that are flying here and there. Nothing mean honorable.
Yeah, I am when you sum the Ghana fu mu constituency secret fu. Oboto aba watu abapa we your mampina or ye juma or impact Ghana fu one communities now. Mawasone juma pado. And MPP for electoral do or die. It's not. Speaking for myself, it's not. Or yeah, selfless commitment to impact our communities and our constituencies. And see, the will of sacred food, no, the Ghana food, is what we would accept. But of course, a Dania way keep fit to more constituency. Also, rep your Jesse, peace walk. No, be on the Badambo, Bako will be named Cheddar. And see, yes, Ghana police, based on one statistics I want gather across the country, elections violence related incidents beyond. Say, why identify hotspots will provide appropriate security. But you make sure that you have to abide in peace. That is exactly what this government is going to do. And I can assure Ghana that look, there would be peace during and after the election. Or Sunday, Ghana Police Service, non security agencies, they will be fair to ensure that nothing jeopardizes the outcome of the 2020 general elections. And see, yes, Bahamas, we should be concerned, but from where I sit, I can confidently say that look, we'll go through this process like we've done in the past 7 times, have our elections in peace, and then Ghana will remain a unitary country post December 7th, 2020.
Honorable Mena Wasena Yemfa Insiha, Honorable Andrew Ejapames, a member of parliament for 2nd. Now, calls for peace and security, and I'm going to say you too. Nafi Yemia Bible Home Shishayano, Emuno Penikese Bako, no so de nano Atumubi, Dr. Mohammed Ibn Chambers, or special representative. of the Secretary General. Honorable Japamaza, Madam say, Medasepa, Yemfa NCH. Dr. Mohammed Ibn Chambers and so Edinano Ato, Sa and Semimu Ebi, as I say, Yakiko Abato Hono, and Humbenia, say Bible Hunsem Semono, Yebemium, Yentieno, Yaba, Abachuchunkomo.
We need to strengthen security at the borders to ensure that small arms used in conflicts are not recycled here during the election period. This will also put a curb on the smuggling of small arms and light weapons into the country. The northern axis is especially very important because of the situation that we find in the Sahel with the threat of violent extremists and terrorist groups. So particular attention needs to be paid in our northern frontiers. Small arms and light weapons are judged as the most immediate security challenge in West Africa. Fueling civil wars, organized criminal violence, insurgency and terrorist activities, posing great obstacles to sustainable security, peace, and development. The dangers of illicit proliferation, misuse, and abuse of small arms and light weapons cannot be overemphasized. A cursory look at some of our neighboring countries and the devastating tale of the wrecking effect of gun violence during elections can be seen through bullet-ridden walls, abandoned and broken homes, poverty-stricken societies, homeless children, and once able-bodied men being maimed for life.
Well, Dr. Mohammed Ibn Chambers, our special representative of the Secretary General and head of the UN Office for West Africa, and Ote Nenka se Wakasano. Afi ma menda mabijafo Eddie and Chew Ura Pobwating Ewo Africa Center for Security and Intelligence Studies. Opening power dano Rabwating Ewo Hasansona Ura Leonard Tete or a senior programs officer, National Commission on Small Arms and Light Weapons. Benfo Mama Kwaba. Right, measures here every small arms. What is the current state? Sisi amfoni no etisense ka etua ewo wonkofo nsema. Amfoni ne tisan Ghana ha.
Me no be ma me dase. Say every 10 years bia no ye be a friend baseline survey. The first time I hear baseline survey, I was a 2004. The tosu mi no year 2014. Now baseline survey is year the year an estimate. The share estimated the total number of small arms and light weapons I was my. In 2004, basically 2014. I say figures in 2014. HSA the small arms availability of Kumano. Across by 836%.
836%. That's high.
Within 10 years. Or 10 years, it across from to as much as 836%. 2014, almost 6 years. Now, say between 2004, 2014, you have 836% increase. And between 2014 and 2010, 2020, I was almost and the Asankoso.
But between 2014 to 2020, my survey ni ABM.
And I make us a survey normally any 10 years.
10 years okay.
Interval. And I say near Yehu, I was 2014, I was 2015, it just said, there were an approximate amount of bare 2.3 million. Small arms and light small arms our man for say
our Ghana
2.3
million
pacho 2014 figure nti near chrese figure no kosoro no possible na 2.3 ni ehu ya no 2.3 million na ehu say 1.3 and the police voting 1.3 million our registered our police database so say yenim say sa etuwe de wo abani say sa etuwe wo amanfo nsem nkrata wo na 1.3 million nso no I say nhihye wo ho say every year bia no oko na ko renew permit and na ko renew license na ye hwehwe mu no so na say on the average no every year bia no on the average na cost 40,000 nipa 40,000 per and it me go renew my license which meaning say nipa be over 1.2 and 1.1 every year omo go renew my license so why renew license na etuo no aye illicit obi okuta sie etuo no ekuta without lawful authorization enti infonin metwa ma no 2014 figures amema na ekosi 2020 die nyinu abema say 2004 ekosi 2014 eni enya 836% increase between 2014 and ekosi 2020. Your guess is as good as mine.
But Leonard, boy kakra, for instance, so obi at small arms, light weapons are. Then what kind of weapons fall into small arms and as a light weapons?
Say you can say small arms are. Etuo bi a nipa baako pe etimi operate. Say nipa baako ebetimi asom e de aye adwuma e friend small arm. Na bit say pesili ekuta yen AK47 and your friend ati abofre pump action say tuo no ni nyina na your friend small arm.
Okay,
because a light weapons are normally is operated by a crew nipa baako mienu ana miensa and operate sa nipa baako ntimi operate a light weapon normally nipa mienu ana miensa
a light impo
light no nipa mienu ana miensa then only a car anti aircraft missiles ni saa man and going to fall under your friend is light weapons.
I see. Now can as a commission but as a commission I am when the renewal of SAR licenses near there no when the
I say renewal say you need the actually you enti me both figures amount etimi kire say Yintimina only 40,000 people on renewal license. And which I say you need the na I say no kura wa say yeah commission yeah more or less an advisory commission. Ye tufo. Na omo ye into registration. Aye into gun renewal and this and normally I know your police for juma. Yeah the any say was police for a day you can say figures. And am I now be based on the figures no. Your futu Emma, your honorable minister. That's a bibi wa near ye. Ye Jumani fapem age in public education. It's a ye. Meteha, ye near man for din kitam. Ye who say a man for a renewal license. And ye be a big enough ideas to abba a man for coco. Say, when renew license are a year watumra.
Okay, but that's it. Lena Tete and our Otin and Kano Rabatin. Infonia, see a small lamps for a train. I am should we be worried? Rabwati.
Mini anedika ma menchia yahwefo ne omo mutie. Ayade a hadwen ye. So asem we medical no mo ka che. I think 2 months ago the statement be by. Na wutie na asem na wo kana. Ne awerhuwom ne se ayete se sebe eni akwanya bi ebetimi reduce sene be ya arms no nkonko nti wuta tu ya wose o expected figures no be den
ebe koso
ade ntina wose basa ka wose nke nya akwanya na 2004 2014 ka ebia na nke nkas oh e kosoro 800% this time ya yadwuma den ti nke special but wose be kosoro nti wose wa wutie no bia no wo yam hyehyew wutie na mkyere na say if say etuo ya de bia e ka woni pansa onya tumi foforo opuso opanyin obeka kire wukura tuo ehusoro wi o enu nti se wo be mu obi tuya ya assess no ya hwe ne temperament nyina ya de ne fa because obi wo no ma wo se no sebe wo didi na tankro betimi atwetuo abo nti se nipa ne ma ne tuo nti se otie na kwan etuo no nso afa konkofo e kwan efa so e ba na e wo so yam hyehyew enti no me no se ne da bia meka no utie se ne opanyin ne kasa na omuni akwanya bia on betimi akase ana se mra bia be ka kire on se ebi a chenchena anche omo nchichi tuo no ade ani nyina be ko police fo yi aho no e ba ne say hadwin nti kwan ye be fa so education yo but do say ni biti education ye key but obi wo ho no ma enam ne ewa hu nti sebe ebi kura akromfo wramfo bi attempt ne pen na aka kire nso veni tuo ma on fama me ka kire opre on fama obi wo kro person wo revenge on fama obi ye mp ohun ni ato ni nua o ka so on fani tuo mu on fama what you say enti kwan ye be fa so a ebetimi a reduce etuo na circulate no proliferation no ho na wose ye hwe education ye be ye but ne wose ye ti ase say omo so omo di tuo ne ba no cartel opanyi obi o yawe ye won kofo omo de omo botaya ne say etuo hu adwuma no omo because enu no omo de so de ebo omo bra wo ye de omo de beba ani ye won kofo nso omo nso de o de nya across border na oba discussion botom o se fakọ enti saa ne manyi nyina na wose ye hwe ne ye fa kwan ye betimi reduce to obi a wo tie bia no so ne makan me say by the end of October me ye ko ye hu ne ye ko me bo ana enti ayam hwehwe ye o man ni nyina sede so say yetimi eboa ne yetimi ko saa de because say tuo no koso a ni sisi amanyo aman na atwe ho ahia mali no ne ade no ebisi Ghana ya mane nyo mama bisi Ghana ya mane nyo nko tuo be konkofo nsem enti bibi kitue bi a se community bi ni community bi kra na enti ase kitue bi ma ebeje nsem political party supporters ebeje nsem enti no enya de wose ye hwe se be ebeto aso enti no
in fact see me make reference to na ekoso Nigeria and Sasia. In fact, civilians are one kura sophisticated guns are one ne a police for any other for exchange fire. Just say wait to now we are to hugging.
And no make one some. Say to you, they call Onipan someone unsruhe or bar or bassa bema. Na nia who crans Onipan bikra were nyanti only training be how to handle weapon. Ubu a obeto anato afa ba bi na innocent be na akwa
wa boy no senti lana dem boy yen shase with the importation of guns meaning say they are licensed armed dealers ewo man say ubi person or credit to eba Ghana ha what are the processes and then so okay
me na me da se na mom ansa na meba sa asem na obisa me so me di wo di figures bi to ho no mame mbo abaso am say wo follow na mame san country tifo say am say hotspots na police for identify say 4098 no am say omo de sa figure ni ma commission as at August this year na ye do October ya ye twemba omo no am say hotspots no am say ekuri cost pa say and you can almost over 6,000 hotspots am say still Asante Mantem. A topic. Yes. Says figure no almost 1,000.
Yes.
Oh, Asante Mantem.
Yes. I'll take time and
now Okshe I say week more. I won't say almost nipa 10. Almost nipa 10. And you come Asante Mantem ko F2. What you say?
Yeah.
Now I say trend no and yet encouraging at all. Ya te commission ho ya sade say you see etufu ema etu ense your mind no see ehuni ama sa na eya ayemhihie kakra ye ka no na anu nkire say ye de ma any political party bia plus ane ye de bu any political party bi mfim na nipa na ye omu gu otu ano no enim political party A and enim political party B etu a embisa say na party kalaben na mean spell and ama minkum etu onim ni pasa etu odi eba back to your question. Yes, I am by your licensed armed dealers.
Yes.
Na obi person or kra etu oba omayima obetro letter akoma honorable minister for the interior. Honorable minister for the interior nkwan na won ho kwan say oma license and oma permit ma odi tu oba. Oma permit na obema obekira wo hihye won. They be a permit for 1,000, 2,000 weapons and one no. Say honorable minister no ma obi enu kwan so be bisa won asem bio. Is a finality on its own. It's no nipa no and also adeba. Obedu port on ma. Say customs for nyom behwe and they say Ukrata yɛde ama wo permit honorable minister for interior ɛde ma wo wo de sakranta ni na manager and one see ama kwan wa clear wo na wo de akɔ either a private warehouse and I say public warehouse.
But for the vigilance of a security for more port and pistols 436 and I say almost season water my port and ebeba be rim of course quite apart from no when be adwene say bebre wo ha wo mu na ya concealing no container nim na fe yi de aba it's worrying.
Me no bema it's worrying na near asefem ni say Ghana fo ani ayo Ghana fo ani edi tuo yi bawo na ye nim ne tu betimi aye de bia ye kase ye mpese ye bekọ ana ne sisi wa amama nso no bi besi wa Ghana ha na so ye Ghana fo ya ani edi tuo yi bawo na ne tuo ya sa 436 year ewu ebe surprise wa na ebe won wa say if roman bi so na bedu ha o ama oman efi so no say tuo no ye nya say tuo no wa Ghana ha enti tuo a foreign weapons if a foreign country na send a 436 a BT foreign security ebedu Ghana Ghana security service let me hu ya now so chose Ghana security services no even though ya were gaps kakra no ya boy ya homodin na most of the time no so sa ni mo we nyina ebesi a intelligence and a tip off enti na ya kede bia ka chamanfo say ya batuo hu asem ana security a enjina yenko anso say munya mu information na mo boy ya sutire na mo kan kire yen na quickly no na moving in na nsi ano sa 436 weapons here chi wo temapoti unim nya 436 weapons betimi ayi wokoma mami mo a typical example over president convoy minji ndi se soldier for ni police for omo no ban ebedu 436 na se nipa 436 ekuta sa weapon ya they can easily confront the president security. I don't know you're worrying. Pistols, these are very sophisticated pistols. Na ni kwan say young Ghana for yetina se ni ye hwe amanfo omudi to eba oman ebe say yasumdwe. I was say Ghana bia who say a personal responsibility. I was say nyina ye. Ni make sure say nipa boni ni bi opese odi to back room because pistols nipa bako is one on one pistol. Obetima import pistol bako pe na betima adiaba. In fact, arm dealers krampo no, arm dealers omo kroma no. Emrane mom ho kwan so omo import pistols ba. So opese pistol.
Oh, sir.
Omo emrane mom ho kwan. Pistols no you from weapons of precision. And weapons of precision no, and no who individual you say wo he obetima aga so me pistol and a weapon of precision. Obetro letter akoma honorable minister for interior. Honorable Minister for Interior, permit to import only one bakope.
Okay, to import, but some percent okay, my identify arms dealer be percent me koto sell to know on what are the process already watching some percent me import to at the bar. But some organ say me ti here and I'm so arms dealer be wo ha na wo percent me koto to ya. Then say me.
Okay. First of all, arms dealer be ni ho or ho kwan so ton person. Let me put it on record. Arms dealer be any ogukroma. So was a ton weapon of precision. Open weapon of precision a only minister for the interior and a bit mama who importing bra. That's the first point. Now, the category of weapons are weapon dealers ni bit importing. A pump action, single barrel, double barrel. These are the category of weapons are arm dealers a bit mediaba. Now the bar uko arm dealer ni honom. Obeko police station, the nearest police station arms clerk wall. And your police station is in an arms clerk wall. Into Bishop the nearest police station jurisdiction wall. No wako arms clerk ni ho. No any arms clerk na couldn't get on. Arms clerk no say will take you information. A fail form no take you information.
Are there any background checks?
I was say arms clerk no yes some checks, but checks no it can be improved on.
Currently checks ben aya omo ye call for improvement.
I be say nipa ne kwa say at least oni nipa ne bedi nkita ho denti na wo pe so denti na opeti you. Most of them obeka say obi a me de koye bomofo and me de koye hunting, me de koye sports and I made it for personal protection. Personal protection, most of the time, a dorsal. I was a police in 221 police for also your moment it arms clerk na moment it here on what they should and should not look out for. Now, yeah, mrano actually say was any pa opetu obiano or quita certain minimum qualifications. First of all, was any pano 18 years and above. I was any pano what the means to procure the weapons. And then number 3 was any pano na dream.
Thank you. Adwene mu na kameba hono because adwene is very very key Leonard because we always hear in the news. Oh, asem kakra bi na CEO no watwetwo. Oh, drinking sport here no monsana argument kakra bi ba na watwetwo ten no wakum nipa dasani. Oh, so be a depression be into okofa ni tu no waku ne ho. Ono nkata agene nkwa every nisem. Enti adwene mu no ehu hia but how is that mental assessment how is it done kwan be na fa so social adwene
me nua bema am say hono police for na di omo yes anyama no
okay
na am say ukọ other jurisdictions mesamba back to Ghana ukọ other jurisdictions ya be a friend competency certification ni chere say apart from say wo petuo no ye ko eye extensive background check ni saying I was said doctor onim adwemu adwuma certified say you are mentally sound. That is number 1. Number 2, I was say you be uni any record of domestic violence. What you say?
Okay.
Number 3, I was say even oyer nenete. I was so penny to say di to number 1 sir. What you say? Say oyer penny so forget. Na ye so ye san ebisa o ma mu ofie because you say bebre na ubati na say obi akofa akpofre bi akofa papa tuo e di akoku entino as part of the background checks no ye wo officer oba obise o ma no wo papa otuo onim se na etu obise bisa say officer no hu say nyema bi tutu sin a oba ba ka no recommendation ni say ipa ne ntwentwen so kakra na ye wo bebi e frɛ no freezing period nipa ni eba apply for tuo na ye mfa tuo ni man no outright ya twembe 6 to 7 months answer na di tuo na amane adenti because e bia nipa no oni obi akọ settle personal scores
into open show
na dia ko yejuma enti no you know o share other jurisdiction and the international best practice na o twentwen so kakra ama se abufuhyiw bi woni pa ni mu a after 6 months no sa abufuhyiw no ababafo na yes anso na most of the time na nipa no kra obeji to obcast opetuo after 6 months omo nzam babio when we bia nienti na opetuo no em say sa problem na solve and these are the ideal situation. Now another competency here is say o say nipa no osua emra no nienti you was so many
emra efatuo no
safety of the weapon itself. Say you don't keep a weapon and the bia na yi shem bullet in shem rounds in shem baby I will say the bia we a tuna to baby na rounds in so da baby. What you say? We how to store a weapon omba ana nkofran kofa ni nyina ye cheche ana ye cheche o say na ye tutuo na nkasa we mi abema onim say amanfo pi ekutekute tuo kroma omunim say na tuo no kradi bullet kra shem omunim say na ya tu numbo na obisa no wo se wo petuo no for personal protection am robbers yaba me can so omoba ko mu kutetuo enso wo tue wo afa fatu afi na wo popo so be tuo na e de hu angasa so enti ni yehu samanfo bebre na omkutetuo na in this country na nkasa no it's even a risk to them.
But Leonard, what are my international best practices? Your baby sa wo yere, your baby sa wo ma, your baby hwe wadwenem, your baby say Sanya men, is it replicated here in Ghana? Ghana ha ye
me abema say because ye pa no kra de ba akopɛ ye na mmom am say ya ti hɔ ya share because emra ye di adwuma no eye Arms and Ammunition Act no eye 1972 enu ene emra na ye di adwuma na 1972 mra de me abema wani we am not a prophet of doom 1972
yentu anamo bia say amendment bi
yetu sa anamo no yetu sa anamo because you gaps no emma etuo nsem no to sin kakra wo man
that could possibly be the reason why ammunitions no kwa na kosro from 2004 to 2014 figures here the mine
me patch o share all the reports ni ma every report be our recommendation na your report ni recommendation ni ade bia edimu tintiman and say emra no ya mra pon ni ade hwe arms and ammunition in fact I will say edi hujuma 204 there no it feature prominently 2014 there no it feature prominently answer enya no kwa I say ukọ yes international best practice ma mean international best practice no bio international best practice bia no you were a 3-tier system ni say you were a minister or a supervisor what I say or your politician decision around arms bia no onu no take arms you pay your politics it's political decision Cobia US Russia arms are political decision so I know there I will say they be a political person who is there as a supervisor and say you regulatory institution regulator and your enforcement Ghana no your supervisor and your enforcement baby ya to see no any regulator and no any problem
security expert Mr. Barton
Chirechiremu ni nyina no achirechire no achirechiremu perfectly na nam kama pe wo report 2019 but me check UN no em say my last report am the
2018
boy mo fa bi nko ye
maybe sir no 2018 and 2019
all can report as a can say recommendation eno na ma wo hu ne wo betimi aye so ene ma hia saban no na atwetwe na ase ene nyina o mutimi state into no pressure from international community to create me baban no so mo dey adu brina ewo mu no regulatory body na work kan ehia ma o man no nsem ka so mo ni authority bi o betimi akose yenhwe obi busa am say be dey ni agigituo no na mo ka kire on say wumi a ubusa me ye ma mitumi sam nyigituo ye ma mitumi sam nyigituo ya metimi ahye bi a o man say within 3 years ni betimi reduce to 1.4 to be 85% ye betimi ejina niema ye bebu ba woni ntumi na wo de kwaye na when to na wo betimi akwa akwaje
but sometimes we declare amnesty obeka wan say amnesty small arms something
me no can me ka tro say no anya djuma busa no say do say na yom de ba if you say onipa na ono no odi tuo no beba no obi a be threaten in life e woni fie ana okọ try say obe ambush no wurem baabi into wotu ya wo so won family amnesty no no sabe won fetuo no mra na obi nso amfane de ama no nko attack anya djuma education no on beye but won ni tumi a ye de bagigituo no oti aze eno no ni ade a e wo se aban ne hwe na wo be ma onipa no tumi nso o de bagigituo no a no ama na ka de medical kan se okun so kan se etuo no ye politics ye political will no ye de konsa antokwa no medical so aka no mufi a se political leaders are wo ma ha no omo threat ye se obelose election it's not about security we need election and the next threat our person will avoid there now prevent say happen say obelose election until say ba say on here 5 billion or the be win election obeye but you have 5 billion see and fight small arms near ya onye yes ye ni nipa omo betimi omo be adwuma omo betimi aye adwuma yes ye ni bio ye wo bi but political will ni enye NDC ena enye omo mienu nyina apɛ onzo kasa since 1972 enti wo munim NDC ni MPP omo ababa so nyina sa issue awo saa enti wo monte wo munim se namtu wo munim se namtuo so na ma o man sai but en sabe enye wo masam opa mo present budget say ye fanko so be ya
Robert akwai say ye hunu bibi pen wo man yi muti na say ye hyede ntu ana mo no ana
sa pepe
ye hunu bibi pen
ye hunu bi ye fin so Ghana de wasomdwe Ghana de ya wasomdwe but e wo limit o e wo limit wo hwe ewiase ne se ne level no adru na medical kasa ho dodo na besrayen o ma beka ha o musu ban boni bebre o hwa yemrant wa na esu ene social media da roma hwani esi wo Nigeria ni ade wutie comments a emrantie ni bi ka e wo Ghana ha no medical so aka say your research na ye in 2009 kire say emrant wa na impe politicians na some so omo pe asofo no even police for omo po masem enti just imagine say BBC a ye nyina ye nim yesi Burkina Faso Biscampol before so work similar trend e ko Sudan e ba Mali e bobo ba wo Nigeria e beties Guinea e beties Ivory Coast Ghana ya hwe ya na ye so enti tuo won kofo nsem a de ne wose ye tama me cancer asem no such me boa 2 months ago the same thing I hwe nsem am kan no na
Dr. Ibn Chambers so akeka no
so say ye serious nation country say near person ye konsa na na dey nti na wo say twentwen so
dey nti na wo say twentwen so ma mentwa me ho sima na yentoa dwumadie no social so na wo twa dwumadie so nie on your elections headquarters ko promote pa meeting the chief Jerry Forson yaba Yama kwa baby Nnawotwe Yi dwumadie esu nie we are live on Adom TV sanso tie nka sempa 94.7 FM anapay nkoma ye twetwe no menkwa de ho hia me pa esan se nipa bi wo oman mu a sabe wo makwa ese huruye no bone mpa wo mutiri mu da enti ye kekakọ abato ho no na se yema yani eda ho na ye hwe kwan a etuo faso ekodi nipa ankrankro bi ensem but me kind report no kakra report na Ghana Police Service for ede ebaye no but answer na no ma mimbisa Leonard na the last time I made the report come out UN 2018 2019 man fa bi anko
am say normally no a yearly report and you know omo mayen deadline mo de mayen no am say deadline dey twem kakra na this year no nti a ntimi mfa call you know am say UN for nankasa agitum say because of COVID situation you know, most countries ntimi report here
but I've been on the website lots of countries bebre edo mo de call so yeah han krampa effect na chada anye you know yet me have report anko
say sinto bi ayehu ye be say me call officer be make sure say ye be correct immediately
so for 2019 2020 and
2020 dey by 2021
until
2019 reporting was submitting in 2020 now I'm say well up to the end of the year to submit it and you know I'm say before the year end you make sure says our report you know you're submitting
okay but more mandates the Small Arms and Light Weapons Commission. The commission exists to prevent the combat and proliferation of small arms and light weapons and related materials in the country through advocacy, public sensitization, and formulation of appropriate policies in close collaboration with stakeholders. On the issue of regulator, don't you think in this case, mandate makes you that regulator?
The vision statement of the commission. Now, we take the objects of the commissioner. I say the commission is supposed to advise on issues relating to small arms and light weapons. Yeah, dear no, advisory. Ye too for. Now, if we do so, dear, the person either takes it or he doesn't take it. Yeah, regulator. And American say your police for also any regulatory body.
So in this case, you can regulator. Who are we talking about?
Yenibi. Law enforcement no. Omo de regulator no de nsem no ba se kwan enforce we no mo enforce. What you say? No nipa no ni tumi a oye. Ono hwe urudi an bia omo advocacy no nkire se wo na akọ regulate bibia o. Omo tumi pa wase ye de ma wo no omo tumi ye adwumaden no. Ye mfa se tumi ne ma. Nti omo de futuo na ombe den. Ombe koso a ombe. Nti e ho na wase ye hwe. Oh na yetimi ye emre mu odin so ɛhɔ no na wɔn betumi ayɛ sɛ okay ebi afi wɔ ekura yɛ hia ebi asika sei ne ɛde atumi akyekye etuo no ana etumi de ayɛ adwuma sei ebi a wɔn betumi kura atraining special unit bi a wɔn de wɔn dia ne sɛ etuo no wɔn bɛyɛ dɛ wɔn bɛ hunt baasa sɛ etumi ni hɔ no etuo no nso gu so ba amanfo nsɛm hwɛtuo paa bankɔfo nsɛm ne wɔn kye no nansan deɛ sɛ deɛ yɛ yi bi kɛkɛ o ne aba yɛ nhu yɛ no ɛhɔ no ne nti no it appears say saa nneɛma wei no aban bi ɔbɛbɛ bi nhyɛ da nhia no papa enti ne ehu ne ehu no na emu ade ehia ne ehu sɛ etuo no ɛba ɔman mu bebree a ɛde oye ne ba efi sɛ community conference ne ahodoɔ na ego nyina woni tu ya sɛ ne ɛba ma abɔ ne se kan ya se kan doɔ sɛ na abetimi me wutwa me se kan akora me dwane ne etuo nso de wontimi nwane so ana akora ketekete ne ya no akora ketekete kora nka ado nsa botumi a odituo be kyerɛ sɛ odi a odituo be yɛ wo no hwɛ wɔn mo ne nam a am robbery cases ofin sɛ nyetu ya hwan ne betumi akɔtena kwan ho akɔyɛ saa ne ma ne cases ɛkɔ a to da bia ɔmutumi any police fo kora engage ni ade enyetu ya deɛ na nka ɔmbetumi ayɛ yɛte yɛ man mu tete na bɔɔdeɛ nkɔfo wia bɔɔdeɛ na yɛbɔ nse no ɛno no sɛ ni ehu saa ne ma we because ne tuye ni ho batɛne metumi aka kyerɛ wo sɛ wo kan efie dubia ɛbɛn wo no wa nye tuo wo mu nkura benye fie na yɛ tuo wo ana tuo na ba na sese no woni ni ɔmayɛ baabi wɔ hɔ kora ɔmo di tuo na akɔhyehyɛ a sɛ ne ɛbɛyɛ a wo yɛ police ne kora na wontimi nwura yɛ di tuo akɔhye wɔ hene bi ahemfi abɛwura hɔ sɛ ɔkɔhyehyɛ wo sɛ ɔnkɔ hɔ enso no tuo bebree no hyehyɛ ahemfie ɛbere ne so sɛ ntɔkwasi a ana abehu enti no aban ne mfanya asemuhia na wɔmfa ne nansi fam wɔn mo antimi anya na afi wei a ne obɛbɛ bia ne obɛdi akonya bia wɔmfa nka mehwɛ wɔn mo mienu parties ne mienu manifesto mehwɛ hoye ware asɛm wɔn ka fa small arms and light weapons ne adisi ɛyɛ ketewa bi obie ni hɔ no ma wɔayɛ so state sɛ categorically me bɛyɛ regulatory body am wupa akɔhwɛ
ahono na mehia clarity kakra free Leonard Hall since 2014 mo say mo win we 10 years bia
10 years
so 2014 2020 is 6 years until 2024 na mo be the next update
pacho say yenya international organization bi so ya sen Mamem can say, yeah, research.
Then it means that Mojuma issues of funding so hamper.
Mamem funding. I think the UN deadline for this small arms 30th of September. I don't know. Some more applied. I don't know. It was small money anyway. 150,000. Now, cause we've been for $150,000 in choir research in GG2. Be 1 million. It's no bit me. So, to say me Mojuma me. Me see me be jai because funding after COVID funding Ghana funds of service when you security sem no share den here there be ameka o tro proposal say wo ko pesika obi amua mo amu fi akura me bi ba akura mo amua me so because a bank bon share na yes say dodo na share dan dey ehun hia enti na be tru ba bi no sabi emu bi num say me say bi kura after the end of this year no won't me bahabio if you say minya funding am the adwuma me workers nyina jai ana adwuma we no ehu baby a obenante a wobekọ akotietie nsem to da bia wonnam wuram because betimi aka kiro say area ha etuo wo hono mo wonso ni gadget a wo ye de wo de call sometimes gadget bi kura wo de call bi kura battery ne bo kura wontimi nto so na wonnam wuram upa busa police for no even one more barrier a mo check kura wo mo de wo ma dwen keke na ye adwuma no after me interview me call rounds me interview enti no sika ne de yes adwuma we na me ka kire o say aban na anye political will a wontimi nye e wo se wonye sika mu odu na wotum ranto wa anugum so ho na omo betietie nsem ni tietie nsem no nom de ba na mu hu baabi etuo no ye bo no baabi ebi de fa even custom officers are bribe metuo be fam you betimi identify them.
Okay, but Leonard, do we have any idea how many guns are in circulation per mo projections are more 2004, 2014, 2014 as we speak 2020. Do we have any idea how many arms are in circulation in our system?
Arms in circulation because of the illicit nature of some of the trade, no. Say ebinu mo de fa esumase. Esumase for there no, you can only project. Na emi say ni ebetimi esi yabo aka eye ni a police for records mo. Na ni ewo amanfo nsem illicitly ne there no there ehia most of the time ehia bibi ya friend survey no. Na survey no emi say nka ni pemu ni say nka emi say every year bia no and every 2 or 3 years but me survey ye survey na ye benya a fair idea. Unfortunately acquire funding issue ntino I was here twintwen so na say o shared 2004 up to 2014 that's a percentage increase in by 836%. Ya estimate is and now we are very careful putting out figures there. And we don't back it with facts. It's in say idea. Yeah, and you bet me I can say as at 2014, near 2.3 million in circulation. Now from the trends near from 2004 to 2014, I didn't number from.
That's right.
You bet me I can say akoso enimia. Na say it me call 836% within 10 years, sir.
Then now we are hitting maybe 1,500%.
Mini abema. Etuo wa hapa. Etuo ni wa ha. Etuo ni wa ha.
Robert, now over can be because
asema abeka nyina waka etuo de etuo wa ha. Obi obeka kire say ne ye kan sam ne ye han ye ni kan na oni ye na bi a wonte ase am say me ayata bi am person me can some I say e be too call for akoma bebre but it your system.
You found common Embra the hotspots identified by the Ghana Police Service moving into election. Robert Semesha CFU, so just to mention Ashanti region is topping. In fact, you share CFU Offenso North 56 hotspots identified.
Patrol
as once
I me say where you asset August.
We are at
August.
Okay.
Let's put it in the time.
Yes. So that you meet me at here say, meaning that by November we can identify some more hotspots.
I mean, no, can say hotspots no, akoso, and still Ashanti region. Now, and yes, sir, your bossirimuka. The events in the past few weeks, actually, say, near police phone at the mine, so Ashanti region hotspot, I no correct.
Now, but interestingly, Secretary for the NPP in the Ashanti region, Ora Sampine, thinks that the 635 in the Ashanti region alone hotspots as at August, is exaggerated.
Well, minimum ninety or the cancer, but me so no me problem of or generalizing these figures in us because your colors are a we say any dynamics ain't mean the same.
But I know you are doing because we share certain constituencies in the Ashanti region. Yeah. For instance, Mansour Dubia 0.
Yeah.
There's no hotspot. Manson Kwanta in Shayeso, Ofori Krom, Swami. Nina 0.
No identify hotspots now. There are places the colors can never be the same. Baby be black, baby be red, baby be yellow.
It's our color codes.
Yeah. It assuming say you identify way now. Your fan say me fa coincidence be will be out to coincidence be about your facture me. Won't me fa ka aswa ana aboabo. I have to say a honor this a wusi tenya east. Ana say aboabo ana say be anima so na be a dental be ashase say won't me fa nyina the same colors will never be the same. Until there was a police to me my okay so
I say o share na to senya is air castle ho na o share figures na share central region
yeah kasama me hwe
I say o share a ho no and a lead
epic center
is the epic center ho ne
so I want to senya it's 72
yeah what you say
yeah
until no share figures na e wutu senya ho no real hotspot na yeah ka hotspot enye say bia mi patcho yem pese de be amanyosam we ya ka say hotspots ade a police for ne de ba na emom initiated the right security strategy for each place. Constituency bia any security strategy. Constituency bia any security setup. Na the entire police for no yes and say on person going into the election.
Me ba obi afre into the show. Saying kwan a nkofo de niema efa tuo no efa Togo. Ediba and I would want him to join the conversation briefly enough here we are at so. Gabriel, what's menka? Hello Gabriel.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Gabriel, I'm more akwa bana ye ntie o.
Oh, hello.
Hello Gabriel, what's menka?
Okay.
Good. You are live. Ye ntie o Gabriel.
Now, report because I'm the man and I'm not afraid to win the better time. Because Togo, 2017. Now, before now, people are Togo. Ghana, almost small post. Immigration for but in Kuta particulars are into me room. Particular into me and to a more. The you know, who pass the no, or more baby, or more after boundary. And to know, don't get particulars are motor for I will be country upload. Omo di rupa da rutu no da ba bia na omo afẹ no na ogu wa Ghana soldiers omo dina Ghana die and you really sure the police for dina inside omo kurum but before now motor for the town no omo be charge you and omo charge you na omo sika na omu blue the police soldier for no now omu asi no na soldier for na koka no ma soldier for car and omu ma soldier for car and the extra bia on the farm omu say she was ura ufisa but I want to over to go and the under sex ba di bia ukra bia on the sex you ba group bia omu affair omudina hon enja mu techo omu bisa ura ura tego ni bi omu bisa ushi kana moto rider ti bi ko ma omu no enu ale hia omu eto mu ya iskari ma mu kwa dia obeko oberem kosu wono ba bi boni kra ba ko ma ugu wa ba se ko fokuta boko ko fokuta iyo ba ja hu ko ehu dewo omu cheki pa se kana mu dia na mo abeti.
Okay. Gabriel, I mean, where different from Nnawotwe say pillars were horse as opposed to pillar 1, pillar 2, pillar 3, pillar 4. Where different from anyone, Gabriel?
Pillar
I tete one more kofa niama otogo de bay. So person beat immigration one fa yesem sempoano senso pillar bio senso then where pillar 1 pillar 2 pillar 3 pillar 4 where different from there what catch me
where different from them catch where they unya bru afla una u catch ro mu se ukuta particulars na we moto for no mu be bia mu de obefa unya transfer no mu de afemu aka lewe I say e ho no mo asisi down and said that papa and our right side of the small post. Omu do befa wa now I say baby baby I must say band no I say on your bush. And so omu befa ko no mo at bush ni. No mu di wa ko see.
Okay. Gabriel Amena was why?
Yo,
Leonard, I'm interesting. Interesting. We share amaniya unyidi bomi sisi ya just say well, you better go so but my main phone lines if you have an experience, border experience, kwanya how far so the man be room anania wakasa sound do any 030221170124 0302211701 you can share your experience with us. Leonard, now we can awutu senya and almost 72 points on the hotspot list no and yakofa
let me say police for at the hotspots bar sir police for hotspots yi ayade a brebiani brebi omutaye nia enti omoye sa ne say mom the operations unit and developed the necessary operational strategy omodeba a policy that particular place. Now omo side in the bar and it is not to give any political party any advantage over any other. Omo professional juma amoye. What you say and based on evidence and based on data. No me say adeneba. Now say near Kasa Ashanti region hotspots say yamfa ni say nyesa adentina within just the past week nko Ashanti region nko it was a sorry was what do you say? And you have to say East. I mean, for the past few months, almost every now and then, beyond yet say Kaswa hono etuakasa.
Now, Mamefa Michael, our Spentex na menjina na Juncha. Michael, good morning. Akwaba, yentio.
Yeah, asumna mokano. Tugu asumna yeni aneka yano. Minim yipa minim sa na okano.
Okay.
Obo efan Bush Road. Yefro Bush Road.
What's it your friend saying?
Bush Road. Yeah. Wo fa wa mu do ba fa wa ko pie to go ba bi efra opita. That's it. Wo be Ghana embassy. E wo to ko mu. E ti mo fa Bush no wa enso bi wo to go mu wo so wo. Enti mu onu do ba fa Bush no mo anu ja fa bo de mu go a obi a tetewo. So the media say to wo ne do wo na o mo describe ma to je ni nto mo describe no mo ja ma to ke so je sika ma to ja pona no mo do wo right no mo do wo everything apo do wo so de ko o te wo nye din so mo ri ya wo enti wo de Bush Road yi bie ni wo ayo so de media say to bi o mo bi nyama fa opa wo wa ma ko mo fa o nye ize. Okay,
but I say, my name Daniel. So, and Kasa. Daniel, good morning.
Morning. I say,
Adom Daniel Kasa free in 90.
Because be. A woman say, I'm still going. And Yadina, I yet to say, be a one a bush be an activity. And you see, who went a dime to get him to be an accident. You will have to do it. And Yadina, I have to say, I have to say, which can be to miss a piano. You are part of actually, or what I am to go school as I am. If we have a few no other than what is every annum, and you are a the Canadian and you push me a baby. And you attach a boom, I hear me, and the Omoka said, "This is the Omoka crane." I have no much situation daily day. Don't you make it everyday crossing? They say, free, I don't know if Nnawotwe Street is anything. And the idea I said, the all right. What would mean the demographic nature of the village? And then you would say, and you be there, but by a daily occurrence. Okay, but
that's Daniel. I'm just another Daniel. So, but what my name is it only about Togo border?
No, because I walk around here. Me met me. I can say one day the shut down north. Who say Ghana? You need to go. She has do not call and deep any walk akra. But a free, I have say, free be aside hono kwa fasolo hono yani Burkina ni Ivory Coast what yes ana who say o how ne we na kuni free Sahel ho na eba Mali ni Niger fo no ne ade nti hono eye dia was ye hwe wo ye sen Togo
Daniel what you mean ka
Beto kapa.
Daniel Yenti, wo kasa free.
But me kasa free manso. Me kasa free manso to bia.
Daniel Yenti o.
Me pa che so that no kano. No press. The two Gugana papa and the American can't man really answer. Chama for buy and one one way and one galam you know. I meant to put the boys in the wall. It was a Mr. soon coming near if you put the boys on. No, me kind. Because if you go up a pump action, papa. That pump action, say it's a go and and a boys and dear Robin. A woman through area pass and answer what they say a robo bank card. Yeah, Nina, boys no good. Area hanging and I'm saying, someone will accept your police when any papa. Because if you go on and you're the meeting idea, I can't.
But that's it. Laxon. Hello, Laxon. Right. What's a free Laxon? Nothing into you.
Make a free tamale. No.
Good. Laxon into you.
Yeah. More restricted on only a flower. A flower na more cano. I want to any few. Who to baby cry? Migration niveau, customs niveau, police niveau. Who to baby the Bema net Togo, the net Ghana. Nti adeasa oba no koda Togo na be adeachia be ma na ba Ghana e bia koda no e Togo omo ba school Ghana nti let's say small arms here for Kenya history se nipa no ana na dey say o import 100 at Togo aba Ghana na se me yere koda Togo oba papa bia or the one e hye ntuma mu e ba Ghana wako obabi be ma na ba 42 ahye no oba Ghana because I want Obia ni obey spectrum. Obia ni wa obey spectrum. And the more protested, such as Jiska, any man can say customs for Jiska, it's not what you think. In fact, I don't know who the actually a quiet, who the actually don't say quiet and really in a but who will one of those say, is bread. It with all due respect, some more can have TV so, more can have radio so. You should be mindful of what you say. You see, Obia is a journalist. Every Ghanaian, everybody is a journalist. And what you speak, everybody has a meaning to it.
Then pa na wate ne dwumade yi so a entiema o kase dan sem na obi aka ne ha.
One man no share white in can say custom for no betimi agiska ama omode weapon. Okay,
I am dey say we qualify no ebetumi agisika and say custom for agisika it's language. What in American say?
Very good.
Good.
But this is the critical condition I'm proving to you.
Me that say. Yeah. Okay. Me that say. Mama for Nanapia, good morning.
Good morning.
Nana kasa free hina yenti o.
The kasa free of Tantiman Pong.
Nana yenti o. You are live.
Yo. The me kan say Madina with you stop aya here pa magana on. Ya mo popi. Because ye was center. Ghana was center. Me first na me a looking boy, na me a clear. E so niama I was station. Akati so. So yellow camp. But baby, tick, can you tick, only tick. And the media politics, one and Miss Sabio, Sabinia Point. Now, MPP, you go to go. And then, football to my top, your more packet, Nadia, put your. Tell me, I am a good work for Numaka, and the Brabama, I ended for. So, and the Canadian tea, and the also follow. Oh, Samuel, oh, you to my so what you work for your dear or more, a two time of what it can follow, a two time or more what it did not hold that or not gonna let you never in the book. Here the call. Tana gonna go to run them also slow at our back. A kind of move to Tommy about your cast near the active or own. Not also your book.
Okay, me da say you better more calls, but ma as we say we hu hia me owura boatin o pese okasa but you ka hotspot a dey na qualify say sabia yi ana sa constituency a hotspot
un say o hwɛ report na eba yɛ no ewutu senya hɔ no ɔmo tro bibi wɔ hɔ no normal of a year violence akɔso ɔmo atro mebo an
yes
adeɛ bi a de sakasaka eba yenya public safety what do you call yenya o minor somdwe bia no ye consider no sir so what you say enye tuo nko obi beto what you say na obi toto bi kura community na o da bia won se ntokwa basa ma bɔ no mo ne ade ne nyina wo de hwɛ ade bi esai o minor somdwe on emma amanfo ntimi enye nya o asomdwe enye dwuma mo ne ade nyina ye consider no sir nti wo hwɛ saa bia ne nyina etuturasem eniema pasapasa krono ensem pasapasa koso tembia enunti na ma enti no wo ko election na wo hwɛ saa ne mane nyina won se aha no mo de ebi kra last 4 years no ye to aba no ye registration say na call ye say na ko enti ye likely say ye beto aba ye anhwe ne yi a bibi say be enti de ne ye okay
but about the same question also Leonard Bemame anu ye kakra apart from atu a ye import e de ba wo man mu no Usha Ghana ha miamia tisa from plains alavanyo ne miamia tete sa ohonso so ye botu wo to what extent and as etu a ye bon wo contribute to the proliferation of small arms
ma fidie ya so ma kan sa se Ghana fo ni bi AK47 oboto wo no ma obeka so ye defri Russia ne bae Ghana fo ni tuo papa Africa ha de opo mo ni tuo bo Ghana pa Kuvota regional Ebre ni mutubo enye omonko a blacksmith ebre ni mutubo ntu omo nso bo unse am robbers sometimes be che on tuo na ekuta ono enye ne import yo eye ni omo bobo no he ya ni bi obi okura ayi odesa cartridges bi etua wo ba efne AA kase ni bi unti no de make sure say ubon say tietie bi no obdi beku nsisi adodo na ombo no ha dodo na etuo no ombo no ha enti eno so eye contributory factor hadwen because omo ye no more but before so be kon me nka sem ba kon onipa ba kon em say ebi ana ni busuani ana onu bi o ye custom officer enti no kansa e was here as a human institution efie bia ye say mensem ye de ewom unya ne 100% da wo hwe reporter emu bi kura enim say custom for immigration say ne kan police for bi dituoma armed robbery the same thing omo adwuma no ebebre wo hono mo hwemu a omaye omho your friends a bad note enti no so obi ka se betimi abase on bagiska enya de a kire se biesisi kura anya se de a wo betimi ebiesi ama ebebre wo hono a ye ma on traditional na se yin wodi ebi kura nam krom ha cars a omo de abewura mu a omo anye duty na wo se omo chi won kura ekosi sen enti woni pa no wono ba be kasema omo ehun se human institution enti no yenim sesi ya me no kase minim senkofo bebre fra abliko ba Ghana enso se across borders ye ntoto ye borders nyine enso minim senkofo bebre free abliko abegura Ghana enti no mo ma nya sani
etu a ye born Ghana ha se na mbobo bo ala vanyo ne ade as a commission money dey actually how do you account for sa etu na I mean atunfo na ombo sa etu no how do you monitor these activities?
Yes, I mean, Obama. Yenim. It's an open secret. Say your blacksmith baby Kroma omubutu. In fact, omunim tu obopa. Na say yeni blacksmith you need blacksmith associations ni bebre eshisha. You know maybe say bi so omenum nsam. Na omo cheche yeni enti a omubutu. Ebi aka kire say say tuo no bono na etuo no ne market no wontam apart from tuo no mutimi bobo nyama be say aso ebi kura timi ye hospital beds na drip stand mutimi de nade ye adwuma na mom na etuo no akontam
etuo no ne eto ne
show na metiwe me pesika me yire ma me pressure me mba school fees ni ade na so obi abase me mbotuo ma na mabo ama no mato ama na nyese na me ye minim na me ye Nemum, sometimes no akoye didi the send be ya me sabe kumemu na me say e wosi ehu say trend no say sia no sesa kakra bre atwem no ke betimi aka say anka most of the weapons ye hu crime scenes no locally made ones the blacksmith for abobo na mum na sin trends ye hu no say ade ntisa o o kai say ye nya report we say bullion van na police ni wom am robbers ekoto share bullion van so ekun police ni
manso Ashanti region
ekun police ni no
yeah
now say police ni o use AK47 na say am robber etimi kun police ni o use AK47 na no kire say etu a am robber ni use no either so oni police ni dia ni yepe anasa ni dia ni sim police ni dia and the only say an armed robbers no if some mansu incident no is anything to go by sometimes your report now you share just adinesi but then we don't go deep to interrogate the issues you ku police ni okutetu a ya tete no ewo tuotum armed robber etimi overpower na etimi kun no enu kire say etu a na armed robber ni kuta no enye ni a yankofo ya boy bio yankofo edi amba boy bi de say oto ba akpe ya o so obukem no san de fufuro hyew no san ato na obukem wa say fufuro hyew na police ni say mu awie no na so timi ni police ni gina boot for boot arm for
fire
arm,
for fire
fire for fire o timi overpower police ni na is worrying a hard drink kakra a hard drink bebe na che say ye armed robbers ana ni paboyefo na omo pese omo outwit system no say omo say the best way to go ni say so munya etuo na police for to use no and soldier for na police one ba omutumi domine sie ni enu na say sia eyo ha kakra man
well you better call phone lines need to be but with all the hotspots are police for identify and you call election me nim dia wo e wo bible ho ensem how should these hotspots be manned how they pan they bang they say they go akwan so bible kwan na ye dey hwesa hotspots over 4,000 hotspots are ababetodwe rabwati
minia ni yeki education e wase yema amanfo omom ho no eti ase ene marketing bi ne yehu se ne ebedim na so ni tituro ne youth no yemo mo nti ase se election ye ko yemfa election ye example sebe enye ntokwa no my Ghana enya obi kwakire na adwen nti nkoye basabasa na mlantie ne nti ase se wukura wukodie ne nkoye basabasa na sebe wupra wodaach ne be wie sen because politician na wukodi na anim no ono ne bank ni ho ne ba wabro chire ko school papa eduane pa no wodi ebi kura wo 100 cedis bi na ode ama 100 cedis no after 3 weeks na sa ukopra koda hospitals so pa busa wo ma di politics echi epra ana yetwetwom nan se politicians ne kohwe om hospital yi om busa se wo ma bra bom te se busa se wo mo yehwe won ana omwa woti ase so wutira anyi ye kura na ye candidate MP no olusu election kura wo frɛ no kura won fa bi
intibom
no e wo se ye mo te ase ye se wo mu nim la so no mo sonson om ho om no mo busua because wo nim ne ochena bi a wo beye oman mu uko fawo uko di wo bi ati ko di bone na tuyo kaka na ukopira wase wo blabo wase community wase wo do house wa beto wo man no sinti education e key 2 eye police fo no professionalism bambo fo no ade bi wo ho no ma enye gididi enye tuyo ade bi wo ho no ma enye tuyo enye gididi eye sabe sanya obekasa kire nipa no na buofu se den obejai so Therefore, so intelligence in Yajuma, there be a can say intelligence led security system. Any here, and there be out there, say police for no philosophy about born intelligence led policing. And any philosophy about born. Because when you're intelligence now, community now will come no. So more prani bibia or will be quacotum. Intino, I was saying intelligence here, the air duma. Therefore, no, a bino so I can't be here, biano on farmer. No muntimi den emfanya sometimes no police ni bi kra beko a police station one mo kra etu kra ba kro nkra bi so but this is the time I was a place psychological welfare no I was ye CSC omom hu ye hu I say mom hu ye hu say na be di tell obi a person obedi boni enti ye ne saa na educating kofo a wofo no a Christopher religious leaders no so omo kwaso no ye nsa e be reduce ne saa na ye ja no saa dia ana say ye adwen say oh ye ndie police for ye be use brute force e be sa asem no kora this time no brute force onye adwuma we ase be bia
I see
ye kasa education ne nipa ne ntiase na komanto mo say ase na say oh wa ba na uko use brute force say obi a wo ye youth leader or community no ma wo mu nyina be ba wa hwa police station wo kro mbako akɔhye wo enti no ni nyina ye professionalism say ni on be conduct wo ho na emu me say emra ne ye adwuma enti education e key.
Okay. Okay, but it's interesting why in a constituency per the hotspots yeah they are bay we be say high 0 e be so 60 65 73 and who is Leonard
I be say sa hotspots here police for adiabe enye boapayo say the bebo political party bia bufi and I say yeah they say political party bia a vote.
We don't need to read meanings into
reading meaning into it. Na nienti a meka sa ni say yes say ya no medro bone ma yarfo. Na o konso a o ka wasema na manfo bo a.
Eso obi no medro ma yarfo. Enya edro bone.
Me yankrani ndia fa che. Some trees teacher say why very disappointed. Say
yeah.
Yes, say security a shared responsibility.
Yes.
Security no enye a police for and responsibility. A police for ni a man for. Na me persenya in fact send a police for operations unit and our operations for edio mejuma no many so. They are being transparent. Transparent ni say yemma a man for say some BNBA in some way. Na se betimi asolve sa mbia problems na yehia wo enemy enti ye de atodwa se momboa police for na police for mboa mo eye shared responsibility ye de ni se bebi a police for ehu se hotspot yi kohwem pa eye bebi a etu ta kasa enti yesu yiyi sa constituency CB se afi de ye kohodom ne ye ni amanfo no ekodi nkita ho
okay
etinu yakọ amanfo na so yakọ youth no hono yakọ political parties no yakọ religious leaders yakọ traditional leaders ne no ma kudi nkita yakọ church room ne etu ebetimi aye etu no se na ebetimi aboye man ne yaka chom se adwebrel omoni omachitafo ne nkasa se election ya yekoyi yankoto aba na mo yemma etu nkasa etinu se na menu abema no a church mu say education ye key education no afi ya komu pa all the hotspots are police for identify ye nyaa nke betima ko nyina na emum ye ni police for nyaa nketa ho no omo kire se baby ani electoral commission ye ni police for ni electoral commission nyaa nketa ho na omo kire se baby wo hode a eno de nke ye di nkan ko ho eni amanfo no ko nyaa nketa ho ansa na omo bebe ma akabe omo de enti ne ye na collaboration no nti ye bekom ne na manfo no akodi nkomo da ko kirekiro mu ne etu obetimi aye ye wi a ya mount a very big screen ne ya kireo ye show video cry freedom ne si wo Sierra Leone ne si wo Liberia na se Rwanda ye be boss a video si nyina kira amanfo na se wo hwe sa video we wie na se wo be sorry se okofetu akodi tuntu ansema and then na wo ye before
Roberting political vigilantism. Yeka security, yeka hotspots near the about before be your adwuma there. But se political parties and also so ye wo madwene say woman political securities are from vigilantes. There's been so many talk about disbanding the political vigilantes. Quite ben I say amayoko would one ankasa no wamo etusa political vigilantism. I mean wamo fa security, political security. Na yo amhihye nkonya na yo mbo canopy. When you talk to the politicians, explanation on the man no wamo nya basabasa na yo amhihye nkonya wamo but ye kwa abato yi mu ense se ye kata ye ni wo sa kwa ohono no nso because ye kwa ekwem ento se ba akoto aba no ye ba betena ha edi vigilantes for vigilante for ye ba be di omo ho nkomo ye omo den
sabri we are who ye a futuna. Most of the cancer, vigilantism bill near the media mean support because we are the political parties on Bayer. Near was here, tears, or my or Mla or Memo. Yank be any mlasso. Now, Macassa, Yentia Yentim, yes, I didn't say. Political will nini ho. Among your four not cheat, bamboo phone and segu on cheat. What I say, the constitution on the IAN. Ain't no. Tabi when I CDS and I say we IGP. Political party be the baby you. Internet to the beer, oh dance to the tune of music or no so ye. Into one year, just say because security of China no or term no, obey me you were there at any time. So until see a bet me I amend the constitution. Near ma bambo no to me on betting the ayu mojuma without political influence no near dem. Sa near ma we intwamu da. Na makasa no so na be say democracy but we do baby no. Political party be ka say e bia we use police for ati ayen so ye de enkofu bi gu abonten. Say near ya nansen ye tetete no. So yan hwe ni ye na do sa level na we ye ho hwe ni. Ana we ye de sa election we vigilantism e bebam because ono no aye na dwen say opeso wi ebi nso aye o ma dwen se on be fa kwa abone so in fact parties ni mi nyina obi anya obi wi ano nyonko eno de ye ade da ho there is no free and fair election wo wi as da bia meka enti wo pese wo wi ano onu so pese wo wi ana so wo pese wo wi ana me so me mpene ho na de akuro ni ba no enti no ne wase ye ne se wo mu ndi mla so na ya na mbusa se wo mu mienu no me kan dis ne bi wo mu no mo tem bi o ma ye ready so be di mla so ana e ho ne asem no obi anya na dwen se ye di mlaso a mi hu nie nti e wose saa niema we eba na emu omu mienu obi aye na dwen se woni mlaso ope kwan ya obefa so enya tumi no se kwan pa o se kwan boni o tumi no ohwe enu nti na hu nie ko no se ye di mlaso a o police for ai wo koye de otutura se wo koye de o police station nye police for adwuma ade na wo ko ba de beduru ho no ubehu
vigilante for yi etuo yi ane na nam nwura mu ne ade eba Ghana hai se ekobase politicians na taichia definitely the guns will end up in the hands of some vigilante for yi so na be o de be djuma as a commission
you know be ma meda CP I mean say mostly na me person you be focus too much on politicians I mean say young classify
we mentioned politicians because of era na is here the time na is here woman
em say ko ma me wie ya I mean say young classify obi a o person odi tuo mo obi editu no bia yan classify nipa no as a nipa boni mi say nipa ni a politician so ye den most of the time I na pointy fingers at the politician but most of the time they are politicians no e binum more interest in the political results no muso no mutechire and me generalizing and financial politicians no yan generalizing no obi a odituo ema obi a so nkodi boni bia o ye nipa boni ni na wo say ye ma ye youth no etiase saa ye ma ye youth no tiase se nipa no nya tumi ni wi a oni mu bio oye ono ni nebusia what you say enti no ma ye ma kwan amma nipa boni bia hye se ye mfatuo enko sei enti ye commission ni de se na opinion akasa no eye education most of them no omuni ma me kan kiro 2016 yako akwetia before the elections any political party any youth groups ekonya now yako akwetia no I say na ohohye 2016 elections na ohohye pa in fact na akwetia ya one of the places of identify as hotspots yako ye no yako amanfo na so any amanfo ko din komo e chechrom 2016 elections akwetia was one of the most peaceful places and you who say education no it works e ye adwuma ya say ko baby dis asenwase 2016
another hotspot
2016 so you know amanfo ko din nkita ho ye ko chechrom in fact that videos here ye cheche we ye ko ye the play ye ma school for play act in fact play act no amanfo ni bi teche kwampo na musu abi teacher bi says hey when it betimi aya na most of the time I na manfo ni say ignorance and things acheche ne de ye commission ne de ye hu say aboa na ye be koso aye ne sa nti afi we hotspots na police for na kyerɛ any electoral commission na kyerɛ ya bɛkɔ in fact next week ye kɔ kaswa ye ne kaswa senya east ye ne kaswa for ekonya nkita hudie ye wia next 5th November ye kɔ secondary takra ni na ya mane ne sɛ ye kɔ hɔ a etu a police for agigi a efi amanfo sɛ ma police for nsɛm no ya kɔ gigi ni nyina efi ɔmo nsɛm ye kɔ akɔhye no ye kɔ setuo no ama amanfo nyina ehu sɛ etuo ni nie etuo ni agigi fi ɔmo nsɛm no enu nie enu no san build public confidence in the system amanfo hu sɛ etuo no ma agigi no ye nyina ye hu yo enya sɛ yɛse ye nyina ye hu sɛ etuo na mo gigi ye no mo hye no mo sɛ anu kyerɛ sɛ em sɛ etuo we no ensa mba back ana nipa boy fu ntumi enkowia ensa mba back na ensa mfa emfa medi tutu asembo o manti on the 5th of November no commission ya was secondary takrade ya ni regional coordinating council ekwa akodi sa adwuma no enti no mame mbo amanfo mame hye amanfo nkran se afi election no ento sinsa security ni ento sinsa dani no ye ni security services no enyankita hudie na ye were confidence in the security services. In fact, ejuma mobo no even though enya 100% there but ye beti maka se ni ye hu no ye ni so omunya wuhyem e security services no say edu election na ombetimi aboye ho ban na mom yes ro etuo aboman etuo amaman so obi pa onko Liberia me call Liberia from the airport to me hotel I make call for meeting. In fact, me do baby. Na me ni attention. Send etuo at abo Liberia. Send etuo ase Liberia. Ohu you free bebre amu ni nam kwan amu tunton petrol ni side we. Ejuma ni krumo. Aman no development no akwa echire almost over 30 years. Ni nyina ne say etuo. Etuo de uyi we ni fituo hu a o man ebebo. Na aman ni bebo anya politicians nko a anya security services nko a enyina ye wasede se ye behwe ni enihan na etu na boye man dia na se enyina na eba ni sanso a mamenka o Togo ohonju o Burkina ohokuru Cote d'Ivoire de echen enti bebi a wo se ye kwa ni apunim na menim apudware kakra na wo obetumi etuo ni de so bi abegina wenim say election yi kofa tuo na fa kodi tutwa hu sema ka che ni say onkofa ne yere onkofa ne mba onkofa ne busuafo na adenti ni we hu ne busuani we hu ne ba we hu ne yere anka nipa ni ba nko oba ho ne na ne yere ni ne mba ekutekutatuo ekefo de ekutekutom ye okay ndi abeka yan hu ba nipa ni ba no ne yere ndi nechi ne ba ndi nechi ne busuani bi ndi nechi wa ba begina weni so se besin ko fatu ko bo tutu asem hwe na nipa na ka che ni hwe nanim na ka che ni si hu etuo eboman Robert final words na
asa futuo ni nyina na ni anaka no yema yenwene oman no ho ni emu so oman a ye wo anie ade bia obeye a ebese oman no yenyin free ho na emlante wa no yenhu se ye future enti no so obi begina wanim se kodi bone a eni nachi enkodi bone na yenim raso na yenkoto abama somdwe mra na oman Ghana ento aso enkonanim finse kakra meka
well ene yesua de pa na mejidi se yakwakoto abai minimum yenu nyina asede the multimedia group afatu ye ho so se ne ye no abato afi bia no ye behwe ma abato no education bia muhia ana education bia omanfo hia a betimi aboa ma dwumadie abato kase de no be ya asomdwe no iguso ebi na napai ye de abesom wa fiefie mu ene ba bia wote yenka efrei nti ye besre aya meka se bi say afane afanka na no nkire se abontunsu ni emefa nkodi wate se ne na land wo kire se sisia agikikra wa Ghana ha Togo ehonyo Cote d'Ivoire ehonyo Burkina Faso ehonyo nti ahefa na ye bedwane akọ
after making our motherland a better place to live, where can we run to? It's very important. It's your best amanyofo, abainbofo, abain, and a many wumi no yina yawo chefa se na wamano emu edwo. Meda mpenifo a ombeka me ho dwumade mu meda wo ase. Ra Leonard Tete senior programs officer, the National Commission on Small Arms and Light Weapons. Ono be kan ho anapay medanase peace so na Ura Paul Boateng, Africa Center for Security and Intelligence Studies. Mebona baso waya de pa ofie poye mantem na anapay atotomu a waba Boateng yadase bebre. Na fe Ura Honorable Andrew Ojapame, a member of parliament for second day and so be kan ho va Zoom. Me sorry so yi ma me fa happy birthday enko emfa ma Dorcas Abedu Kennedy. Dorcas Abedu Kennedy or the multimedia group Adom Online, I suppose. Yeah, Adom Online. Happy birthday to you, Dorcas Abedu Kennedy. And then so a former National Security Director Ora Francis Poku. And then so the birthday. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Francis Poku. We every wafa say Francisca or say tutu or say happy birthday. Happy birthday to you once again, Mr. Francis Poku. Meeting at the Chief Jerry Force and production team. Ura AC Ohene and Edano. Welcome Pedu Joshua Tigo. Nana Kwame Presla. Me sound, lights, me cameraman. Omo ba juma pa. The price for greatness is responsibility. Nnawotwe Yi, ya wada sene.